TV is fake news. Fear porn. Howdy, folks. Amos Sewn, 17. Sorry, 19. See, having tech issues today, as usual. You can see the screen's gone back to the old TV. The big one at the back's having issues. But I thought, bug it, I'll get going. I was going to have a shave and everything and look all good for you, but yeah, well, that didn't happen. Anyway, welcome to today's date, which is what, 26th of the 5th, 2022. This is news, spelt differently. Well, been a bit in the news late. We've got a new government. Yeah, we're all looking forward to that, aren't we? It's Labor. Yeah, well, Anyway, it is what it is. We'll see if they make any difference. Probably won't. Things won't change much, but you've got to keep on trying. Anyway, let's get to the news. And funny thing happened when I turned on the news when I woke up today. Apparently power. The price of power is going up about 20% in certain states in Australia. 20%. Of course, there's lots of reasons. And I heard this news report, and there was this lady saying, that was from the power companies sort of thing, and she was saying part of the cost involved, get this guys, is because they are no longer buying coal and gas from Russia. You're kidding me, are you? What are we doing buying coal and gas from Russia anyway? We should be selling to them. I thought we were. But we're apparently buying coal and gas from Russia. Well, that's according to ABC News. And yeah, as I said, fake news, but who knows. But imagine that. Why would we be buying? Yeah, well, it's like our fuel situation. We got lots of fuel and everything, and we get our fuel from Malaysia or somewhere like that. Let's go there. Yes, there's an issue. I'm not sure. But anyway, let's see what else we got. Oh, last week's show. I must apologise. Last week's show, I had a good little interview with my mate down in Canberra, and I didn't sort out the volume, so you probably couldn't hear him. I went through the show, and yeah, I apologise for last week's show. I'm going to get him again on again real soon. And very shortly, I've got a video to show that you'll be able to see the bloke talk. Because while I was down in Canberra, we there's this thing we go down. They went down to what they call the Rock Garden, which was directly opposite Government House, where the Governor General lives. And well, because apparently they got kicked off from protesting at the gate, which is pretty good because now the other side of the water, Lake Burley Griffin, I think, and we've got big speakers set up, and they broadcast. I'll play it a bit later. What they're showing, and it's the show. What the show? They're just talking about wanting to get a new government and everything like that. And we've got a new government, but that's not exactly what we mean. We need the corruption is an issue, of course. Right. Yeah. Oh, also, got a new subscriber on YouTube, Berta B. Lee. I'm not sure who he is or what he is, or even if it's a he or she. To Bernie B. Lee, welcome to Amos Sewn. Thanks for joining on. And that, mate, takes us up to 180 subscribers on YouTube. 180, geez, that's amazing. Thank you for everyone that's watching. And like last show, I think I got about 20 odd views or something like that. So a lot of people aren't watching, but obviously some are. Thank you very much for those that are watching. It's I appreciate it as well. What else am I going to do Thursday afternoons? Sit around, drink beer, have a few smokes, talk bullshit. May as well do it in front of you folks. Right. What else have I got to say? Oh, yes, this week, yeah, got some tech issues, of course, sort of thing. And the problem is that I don't really know what I'm doing. I keep on saying I'm going to get some help. Been meaning to give Vinny a call, Vinny Eastwood, and but yeah, well, never get around to it. I'm a bit of a round to it bloke. I'll get around to it eventually, but not yet. Big news from New Zealand today. The postal service finally came through, and DK, who's He's there somewhere. He's probably watching. It's probably streaming on his show. So hello to Tim Tam, Gidge, and anyone else who's watching. Yeah, another day in paradise, eh? Anyway, Thursday work this. Right. Another thing I wanted to show you, it's only a couple of minute video, and it's my first video. I've worked out how to play it, and I'm just going to put it on for a sec and see if the show's changed much. So I'll chuck it on and see what happens, if it works. Yeah, only about, no. Gotta press the button, don't I? Here we go. This is tech issues. Here we go. Try this button. There we go. Yeah, he's a bit serious, isn't he? Yeah. Here we go. Try again. He's frozen. Yes. He was supposed to be playing. Try again. Play. No, that doesn't want to happen. Oh, damn. Good show so far. Okay, well, if that's not working, I'll try the other video I was going to play. This. Here we go. This is the Bizzo at Canberra. I'll have to click on it, interact, press play, might work.
Folks,
There we go.
Amos Sewn from Lake Burley Griffin or whatever it is here in Canberra. And we're having a bit of a situation down here, so we'll just see what's going on, eh?
And we will be upstanding and remove a headdress. God bless you. The Olympus sons in the battle! They're young! Straight in! 12 eyes! Steady! And a go! They were staunch to the end against odds uncounted. They fell with their faces to the foe. They should not grow old as we the left grow old. I should not bury them nor the years condemn them.
Oh, thank you.
Get that up, yeah.
And again, now the sun, and in the morning. We will remember them.
And you, David.
for YouTube, folks. Guess I'll have to upload it later. Pretty solemn moment, guys. The couple of minutes silence. Sorry to break in, but this is a replay. Doesn't seem to be on YouTube at the moment. It's a bit of a shame. Oh, what happened there? Should be on.
Lest we forget.
Lest we forget.
As Governor General of this nation, this letter is a direct appeal from the Overcoming Court of its people here, both here and at home. We call on you to action the public review of the unredacted findings of the police report tabled at the Woodrow Commission, 1995-1997.
This guy is the guy who I had on the show last week. His name's Phil. He's been down at Canberra every day for months now, doing this, going to the government house and talking to Mr. Hurley. So I'll let you get back into it.
The Woodrow Commission is carried on with the Police Integrity Commission, resulting in a 90-year suppression order containing 28 names of alleged private pedophiles of permanent statute, including judges, government officials, an ex-Prime Minister, and others finding enough. That our Australian government, Parliament, and yourself has made no attempt to undo the 90-year suppression order for the supposed safety and well-being of the population is unacceptable. Revisited again in 2015 in the Senate Legal Constitutional Affairs Legislation Committee meeting, the then Senator Bill Heffernan delivered the same request for the findings to be released to the public. As the Senator stated, it's not so much the secret that's the problem. It's when a group of people, such as yourself and the 28 on the police report, keep each other's secret. Further into his appeal, he quoted the judge of the day. We decided not to revisit the issue because the public will lose confidence in the judiciary system. Governor General, how can you justify a 90-year suppression order of the police report tabled at the Woodrow Commission, given that the Australian taxpayers paid out roughly $64 million in this case? We have the right to full disclosure of this investigation, given that we paid for it and therefore own it. 26 painful years later, we have stood each week since August 30, 2021 at Government House in Queensland, and then daily at this location since the 7th of February, were either real victims, family members of victims, or friends of victims of the appalling industry of child trafficking and pedophilia. Governor General, your recent choice to apply to the letter sent by the people is herein acknowledged. We the people respectfully reserve the right to process the information that you do not have the power to unredact the Withdrawal Commission, and respectfully reserve the right to reply in writing. We the people also require the honoured person, individual honoured with the position of Governor General to uphold the requirements of the Office of Governor General, and inquire why the Governor General has not stepped forward with the police obvious overreach in inhibiting people from peacefully politically protesting, as is their protected rights in Australia. It is up to the citizens of Australia to determine their level of confidence in the police and the judiciary system and Parliament and yourself on this matter. Your sincerely concerned people of Australia. Governor General, just remember, this election is unconstitutional. If you accept the results of this election, you are breaking the law, you are breaking the Constitution, and we the people will hold you responsible for it. Someone else wanted to have a speak?
Morning all. As Phil's been telling us, hold our ground, don't sign your bail conditions. Congratulations to Dan. You have shown. Well done, mate. Well done for standing your ground. As far as it, that's it. All bluff. They're full of bluff and bullshit. So let's just keep calling them out and holding our ground. The other thing is, ex-Senator Len Harris is with us today. He's flown in from North Queensland. He's heading home this afternoon. I thank you, Len, for making the trip. Len is running as an independent for Queensland, for the Queensland Senate. He will speak at Glebe Park. I urge everyone to actually listen. I will try and get a couple of slots on the stage for Len to talk on a few different matters, but when it comes to the destruction of our government, the Commonwealth of Australia, the man knows what he's talking about. He is just spot on and so well versed in it, so well knowledge that, yeah, and to all live streamers, we will try and get together. I would like us to do an interview with Len. I'll probably talk with you, Sideshow, get you to lead that if you would, please. And we need to get this out as far and as wide, this knowledge that Len has, just telling us what they've done, how they have done it, and how we can remedy it. So, anyway, all the best.
So guys, you'll notice that America is not really having the issues that Canada, Australia and New Zealand are having. Why is that, do you think?
They're not a Commonwealth.
Because they have stood by their constitution from the start. Their kids even know their constitutional rights. We the Australians forgot to stand up for our constitution, so they played with it, and this is why we're where we are now. It was never taught in school. But in America, they don't necessarily teach it in school. Everybody knows it, everybody knows their rights, and they stand up. When they said they were going to lock down Texas, 100,000 people turned up at the front door with the various display of weaponry, and the Texas senator, whatever he is, said to the governor, said to the president, yeah, we're not doing that. Why did he say that? Because their people stood up. Right? So someone else wanted to have a quick chat.
Just on that with the guns, everybody needs to understand this all started long ago. But John Howard was complicit in the removal of our firearms. When you look at Port Arthur was actually committed by 2 policemen at the time. When it all started, Martin Brandt was actually sitting 56 kilometres away in a coffee shop. Martin Brandt, while the shooting was going on, was on his phone crying. So it was a staged event to remove our guns, to take our guns away, us as Australians, and they are continuing with that. Every Prime Minister that has come and gone since, that we take sides, we all go Labor, Liberal. Well, they've all been complicit. They've been a part of this takeover. So I'll get Len to actually later on express as to how the UN has managed to get themselves in here, or Gough Whitlam is the one that allowed them entry into Australia. So
they're always putting laws through under terrorism. We've only had 2 assassinations in this country that they told us was terrorism or whatever. You guarantee they've had plenty more from them.
Yeah, this is Spelt. He's a good bloke.
You know, the laws that they put through under terrorism is just a fear-mongering thing. Wouldn't you think, with the state of the world as that at the moment, if there was terrorists trying to do stuff to make an impact, now would be the time? And yet we don't see any of them. They haven't turned up. Why is that? Because they don't really exist. Most people are good people, and they're only fighting for their freedoms. Their so-called terrorists are generally freedom fighters from their own countries, just like us.
just a quick one on that. When America withdrew from Afghanistan, everyone said Al-Qaeda is going to go mad. Have we seen any bombing within the world? Have we seen any action within the world? No, because Al-Qaeda wanted their country back. They wanted the US out of Afghanistan. They wanted their country back. So the Taliban was painted the picture of being bad. They fought their wars on all shores to get their freedom. But we have not heard or seen. Why is that? Trump had already done a deal with them prior to leaving office. We are in the same position. We need to stand tight. We need to fight for our ground.
Thanks, Rod. Yes, I thought I'd just fill everyone in a little bit on yesterday when everyone was witness to me being assaulted by a policeman. I was standing there playing my drum, exercising my right to democratically protest peacefully, and as a result, I was taken to the watch house, where I had some legal aid tell me that I was going to be, if I didn't sign these bail conditions, that I was going to be locked in a cell with some creep for up to a month. To which I said to her, well, maybe I'm the creep. I don't mind. And you know, the thing is, like, I'm prepared to sit there for as long as it takes. If it means that it's going to make a difference for people to see what happened, and to see me sit in there, I'm quite happy to do that, and I'm happy to do that again. And it's, you know, look, I think, and I know, and I understand that a lot of people are in the same position for the fact that you're here, and we appreciate that. We love you all heaps. You know, they said to me, they took me out 3 times, which is why it took so long. They said, no, these are the conditions. You can't come back into the ACT until you sign here. And on the 3rd chance, the last chance they gave me, he repeated the same conditions, and I started walking back to the cell, because I'm not here to negotiate with these fucks. Well, excuse my language, right? I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't swear. Please excuse me. But look, you know, this is it. They've seen the resolve. They've seen the people that are here and what we're capable of. They know that we're just like this very small reflection of the bigger picture around this beautiful country. So to everyone around the country doing a little thing, I'd like to thank you all, and God bless.
Thank you for standing strong today. Do you want to do slideshow first?
Yeah, sure. Are you guys doing a prayer, or are you not doing a prayer? Like, you are doing a prayer, right?
I want everyone to look around, look into the eyes of the people around you.
Hey folks, we might leave it there for now.
Not just
this spot we're standing on now
this is
is
what
directly
we deserve,
opposite the Governor General's
is
residence.
humanity.
So therefore,
And through all the hardship,
that's
and
why he
good
was
times,
yelling out, sort of thing.
we've experienced something as a family.
Like you see, you can see my
And
new
that's what we're
shirt.
here to do, to protect those values of
TV
humanity.
is fake news.
Where we can look our brother, our mother,
Don't watch TV,
our
folks.
father,
Watch
our
me.
son, our daughter,
Or any alternative media.
people around us,
You know,
in the eye,
the world is
with good in our hearts.
in peril.
I want to do a little
Let's fix
prayer.
it. Guru.
And
Well, that was you know, I'll get rid of that picture over there. That was my little show from Canberra. You see, I haven't changed my shirt since then. Well, actually, it's been washed. It's all good. Very shortly, I'm going to see if I can get DK on the horn. Have a bit of a chat about such things. But one thing that just came up is this new monkey poo. They call it something else, but I'll call it monkey poo because that's what I reckon. It's all bullshit. Well, monkey shit. But you know, many people in the alternative media not too long ago were saying, after the election, you watch, something's going to happen with a new disease of some sort of thing, and yeah, well, at the moment saying, oh, nothing to worry about, it's not that bad or anything, and oh, don't worry, we've got a vaccine for it, because it's basically another version of smallpox, or something like that. So, you know, how do you think, you know, you reckon it's real? You're going to rush out and get another vaccine, folks? Anyone else watching at the moment, I wonder? We are apparently not on YouTube at the moment because there was a technical error. Oh, no, that happens, doesn't it? Well, see if I can find DK. He's really on the horn, maybe. Well, I'll get onto his site and let him know I'm here. Oh, he's not streaming me for a change. Oh well, I'll forgive him this time. You there, DK? Discord if you like. Oh, well, in the meantime, you'll have to listen to me to chat away because I'd like to. Got a few things to say, haven't we? Oh yeah, that's okay. So things are looking well as expected. Oh, here we go. DK, you there?
Yeah, no, sorry, I was yelling at my child again.
Oh, that's okay, mate. That's what children are for. I remember when I was a child, I got yelled at all the time.
Yeah, no, this is like, yeah, teenager and get to the point where it's just,
well, he's 14.
yeah, it's ridiculous.
He's 14, mate. You all remember what it was like to be 14.
15 now. 15 now.
He's what?
15 now.
15. Oh, sorry.
1 year more annoying.
I remember. Oh, well, I started work when I was 14. Yeah.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, oh, 14 and 9 months. Yeah, I was a baker's apprentice. Well, try the
Wow.
video. Yeah, well, try the video, mate. Yeah. How's your?
Well,
There's my.
it's sort of like what happened back in the days because you're older than me.
Oh,
What was it like? 10 years older than me, roughly.
yeah, something like that. Yeah. Well, now,
Yeah, so that's what happened back in the day.
yeah,
If school was shit, you went in for a job.
yeah, well,
Like you left school and went in for a job.
yeah.
It's simple.
I'm a real old fart now, mate. I'm actually 59. That's fucking, gee, that's bloody old, isn't it? Imagine that being 59. It's nearly old. I'll be old next year, or maybe not. Actually, I don't think I'll ever be old. It's just not my job to be old. Just anyway, this will help. So anyway, what do you reckon of this? What do you reckon of this new monkey poo thing? You there? You broke it up a bit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, sorry, I was just abusing someone in my chat.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, what's happening? What's happening in your chat? Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, no, because of this book server that I'm on. I've got a few new people that have joined Twitch and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I see you got someone there speaking Americanese. Yeah, that's
and that's it.
yeah.
I speak English, damn it, like I do. Got a mic that works. I don't have the fucking mic. They speak Americanese.
Yeah, well, that's right. Oh, no,
Oh,
we can generally understand them.
yeah, it wasn't me. Twitch blocked that shit.
Twitch?
Holy crap.
Oh, really? Yeah, you had issues on Twitch, eh?
That wasn't me. Twitch blocked that shit. I got no fucking rules set up, bro. It's not me, Rick. That's you fucking breaching the terms of service of Twitch itself. I don't have anything blocked, bro.
Oh, look at that. Yeah. Your message held for a reason. Race, ethnicity, or religion allowed. Oh, dear me. Surely, would
Like my auto minus ups 200. Yeah. See?
Oh, dear me.
Yeah, I don't get see, I never did anything. I didn't change anything. I never fucking anything.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm a busy so people were on some more.
It's,
It turns that fucking Twitch itself bans. It's not me. They're not think it's fucking me.
you're breaking up a fair bit, mate. The connection's not real good today.
Yeah, you were saying that. You were saying it was breaking up while you were watching my stream and shit.
Yeah, that's
It wasn't
right.
for me. Yeah, mine's running smoothly.
Oh, yeah.
But you keep saying, but you keep saying that it's happening for you.
It's like dropping in and out, but that's okay. But it's been worse. Generally, it's worse when we're on YouTube. Yeah, but luckily we're not on YouTube today. This is all.
Oh, we're not. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no,
Say a little bit more and not have to fucking play nice.
yeah, well, that's right. Yeah, well, the plan is I'll probably upload this to YouTube later. There's some technical issue. I'll play around.
Depends how nice we play.
Eh? So, yeah.
I said it depends how not nice we play.
Well, that's right. Yeah. Well,
If we play nice, upload it to YouTube. If we don't put it on there.
okay. Let's not be nice. What can we not be nice about? Tell
I can not be nice about fucking everything, bro.
Okay, well, tell me about what you think of this latest thing that's happening over in the States, the gun thing.
Well, you mean the latest primary school shooting?
Yes.
I
yes.
actually got streamed shit about that before.
Yeah.
I streamed it and shit, and
I was watching
people are
that.
saying it's either a false flag, but people don't understand the difference between a false flag and hoax.
Yeah.
A hoax means basically it's a movie set, and they go to the media and say it's really happened.
Well,
A false flag means they fucking set someone up to do it, and people actually died.
well, that's what I think what's happening.
A false flag means people actually died.
Yeah, well, I haven't really looked into it yet, so I don't really know which one it is, but it could be over. But
I haven't either. I'll be honest. I have not yet either. And everyone's like trying to call it either a false flag or a hoax, but they don't understand the difference between the two.
But yeah, well,
that's just what fucks me off.
One thing that's not surprising, let me have a go for a minute, is the instant response from what was his name? Joe Brandon or something like that. We need more gun laws. Yeah, we're going to take the guns out. Right? People who have guns are generally law-abiding citizens, and it's the people who commit crimes. They generally don't have a license anyway. So what's the point of having gun laws?
The only people that are going to take guns off are the law-abiding citizens, because criminals will keep them. They're not going to hand them the guns.
No, of course not.
They're going to give them in the first place.
Yeah. Can you imagine the...
How can you legally hand them something that are illegal for you to have?
Yeah. Well, that's naughty. Where's me?
Not enough people understand that or get that.
Yeah, there we go. All right. You're a little bit loud, so I'm going to just turn the volume down a little bit.
Gun laws and gun restrictions
only
stop normal people from being safe.
They
do not stop criminals from having guns.
Yeah. Well, that's
And
the thing.
if normal people are unable to defend themselves, that's the one where the gun turns up.
Yeah, mate, that's right. Yeah, and yeah, well, I've been thinking maybe I should get a gun.
And if you're allowed one, get one.
Yeah, I should, because well,
I'm not just thinking, if you're allowed one, get one.
yeah,
You ain't going to care.
oh, mate,
I'm not allowed one, I can't get one. If you are allowed to get them,
well, I might not be able to, because once upon a time, about like 30 odd years ago, 40 years ago maybe, I was in early 20s, whatever. I got busted for selling pot. Oh, had old three half grams of hash on me, and of course the cop said, "Tell us the truth, we'll go easy on you."
that's fine. That's beneficial himself.
And then subsequently, I was charged and sentenced to 18 months with hard labour.
Yeah, I got sentenced to like 12 months for selling weed and possession of speed back in the day.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, but
Over 20 years ago, but I have since had drink driving charges.
all right.
Which means I can't get my record expunged and then be able to apply for a license.
And I've never been done. I've never been done for drink driving. But fuck I know why. It's more good luck than good management, I reckon.
But what I mean is, with the thing that
Smooth,
long
guy.
and you haven't had any other convictions, you can actually request to get your record expunged and then apply for a license.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, serious. Yeah, I think it's 7 years
Well,
or 10 years after like a conviction, you're able to actually get your record expunged and then you can apply. Yeah, so I keep fucking up about every 7 years.
well, the thing is, here in Australia it might be different, but may not be too.
Yeah, it might be. Yeah, I know. I do understand.
Yeah, well,
Rules in every country.
remember,
Have a look into that.
yeah, well, I should, yeah, but yeah,
You're
because
actually able to get your record expunged
yeah.
and you have to start fucking doing everything.
Oh no, I'm proud of being busted as someone selling pot, because that's really, as far as I'm concerned, it's a noble not pastime, noble job, selling marijuana, which is a natural product. No, for selling it, for being a marijuana vendor. So yeah, that's you know, it's a noble profession, I would say.
That's growing a natural product that they decided is illegal because it's too fucking good for so many things.
And anybody can grow it. Anybody.
I think they're fucking useless.
Yeah, I'm a bit like that. I'm not much good at growing things.
I have actually tried, but it's kill them all. Fucking useless.
Yeah, right.
I have a green thumb, I have like a black thumb, and it kills them all.
Yeah, well, I always said I had a brown thumb because it's sort of everything I grow that goes green goes brown. Yeah, but brown that's a shitty concept. Anyway, well, so your video's not happening today, or I've got video sort of thing happening, but you don't want to show yourself or what? On
I can try. I've got my camera on my channel. Let's see if it works out. Usually it tries to shut shit down.
All right. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Let's try. I'll try.
There you go.
I've got it on my stream so it doesn't double up. I don't need to go.
I wonder if
What?
what's happening on the channel anyway? Let's have a quick look at that. Yeah, you're in the corner. You're buffering again on my server. Yeah, you gone blank. Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, see, that's what I did.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, as I said, my useless computer doesn't like it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well. Yeah. We'll just turn off the camera. Don't worry about it. We'll just. Yeah. I'll go back to. I don't know how to fix.
Yeah, no, I just turn off my camera and put my fucking line back on like my stream. Yeah, on my stream at least, because I am playing you on my stream.
All right.
At least on my screen, at least on my screen, everyone can like see me with you and shit.
All right. Yeah, cool. Yeah, have a look at that. Yeah.
Yeah, I always do this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, actually, my stream isn't showing that, but I haven't refreshed it for a while. It's probably, what's happening? Yeah, it's happening there. But anyway, isn't this entertaining, riveting TV, folks? Here we are, 26th of, oh, look, there I am again. 26th of, whatever month it is, May. Yeah, it's still spring. Gonna be winter soon. They reckon it's gonna get cold. I'll tell you what, speaking about weather, gee, it's been bloody raining a lot here. And still, like it's sunny today. It's a bit of a surprise. It's been raining, wow, mostly this year. Yeah, just about every other time something's been happening, it's been raining. So anyway, spoiled. I need to see myself in every camera. But what else have we got to talk about? Oh yeah, like I brought it up before. This power increase that they're bringing in here in Australia. Yeah, or not all. It's South Australia, New South Wales, and certain parts of southern Queensland. Yeah. What about Victoria? What about West Australia and Northern Territory? They're not getting a power increase because maybe they don't buy coal off Russia.
It's
Seriously.
because, no, that's it. It's because they've boycotted Russia,
Yeah.
shut down production in almost every country.
But why are we
and
buying
blame
coal?
Russia. And they blame Russia. So why did you shut down our own production?
Yeah, why are we buying coal and gas from Russia? Why?
Oh, you can't now. You can't now.
But the thing is,
Because they're
why would we in the first place?
They're organising the shortage of resources
Yeah.
so that everyone will go broke, won't be able to pay any of their bills, and then they will be able to buy up all the land and property.
Yeah.
The whole thing is basically a fucking land grab.
Yeah, oh,
There's
sure.
nothing else. There is nothing else to this, and people don't seem to realise.
Yeah,
Money means nothing because they printed on pieces of paper without it being backed by gold.
no, it's not on paper anymore.
It's
Not on paper.
resources
It's on plastic.
and being in control of the world's resources. That's it. There are no resources because they know money means nothing.
Yeah, well, that's I don't have money problems. I don't have any money, so it's all good. I should have had a shave. I'm looking a bit rough there, aren't I?
Yeah, I don't have any money problems because I ain't got no money.
I only had a T-shirt with that on. I reckon. What do you reckon? By the way, this.
I ain't got no money problems, honey, because I ain't got no money.
And while I'm talking about T-shirts, and I've shown you this T-shirt now a couple of times on this video alone. I'd like to thank my friend Dougie, who is a local here in Wangi.
What is it? Rubber banding a little.
What?
You're rubber banding.
Rubber banding.
Wonky. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, I reckon you're a bit wonky. I'm not. I'm all right. Then again, I can only.
Your voice.
Bit like that, is it? But anyway, what I was saying, I don't know if my mate Dougie's watching, or if you might watch it later or something, because it's not on YouTube, so who knows. But yeah, Dougie, I first met him walking around town, and he was riding a push bike with heaps of stickers and things like that. And here's one of he gave me a heap of badges. Do not comply. I should wear this more often, shouldn't I? Yeah. There's a heap of other badges he gave me, sort of thing, but yeah. That's it, folks. Do not comply. But even though most of us do, complying is lots of things. Like we use money. We don't grow our own food. Oh yeah. See in the background. Looks a bit glitchy. I don't know how to fix that. Get rid of it. It's hard enough to just look at myself. Never mind. Anyway. Anyway, well, hopefully I might wrap up the show pretty much now. Very shortly. I'll get DK back on in a moment. Yeah, you still there, DK? Yeah. I might wrap up the show for today, and well, hopefully by next week I'll be able to sort it out a bit better.
Yeah, well, yeah, you don't want to be posting videos if you're like on you and shit. And they make it difficult and they don't like watching it.
Yeah, well, that's right. Yeah, well, that was a bit of entertainment earlier on. I showed one of the videos I had from Canberra. There was
Yeah, I jumped in I jumped in partway through it. So.
yeah. Well, that was my mate Phil, who was on the show last week, who I didn't sort out the volume and no one could hear
Oh
him.
shit! I haven't restreamed that one yet.
Don't worry about it because I had this big interview about 10, 15 minutes or so, and you couldn't hear him, so it was a bit embarrassing, really. Yeah.
It's all right. I've fucked it up a few times.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I've interviewed people like out in public and shit and talk to people.
Yeah.
And I've been talking too much, so you can't actually always hear everything else. So yeah, I fucked up.
No, with you, it's normally a case that you're butting in all the time. But with me, I let this guy talk, but yeah, because he's been down in Canberra. Well, he's from Queensland for months now, and every day he goes to Government House and tries to talk to the Governor General, and he's not listening, but at least he's put in an effort. So that's why I thought I had to show that little video that courtesy of Facebook, because I live streamed it on Facebook.
How's your new Prime Minister going?
Oh, mate, first day he left. Yeah, first day he went to the Governor General's place, signed up to be a Prime Minister, and he went to the airport and went over to Japan. They had some big meeting over there with a bunch of
lies.
Yeah.
All going to Switzerland for the Davos meeting about the
Yeah. No, it was something about Big Four or whatever it is, like Big Four people. But
yeah, the World Health Organization.
No, that's Davos. No.
The Davos Forum that happens. This was an emergency meeting that they can try and push through the World Health Organization's new health treaty, pandemic treaty.
Yeah.
As soon as they declared, and yet the World Health Organization had no one voted any single person in.
No, of course not.
The World Health Organization is basically about be given control of our planet.
That's right. Yeah. Look out for it, folks. The world is coming to an end sometime near you.
The world's not coming to an end. The world is going to be taken over by evil fucking.
Yeah. Same sort of thing. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap up, DK. So I'm gonna hang up and I'll.
All right. Much love, no fear. You do your sign up.
Okay, mate. You take care, mate. I'll talk to you later. See you, pal. Disconnect. Get rid of you. Well, folks, another not so riveting show from beautiful Wanji. Where's Wanji, you say? Look it up on the map. Beautiful place. Anyway, hopefully next week I'll be able to sort out your shit a bit better. But probably won't. Probably be a fuck up like it is today. But maybe not. Yeah, could be good. Could be entertaining. Might have something worth talking about. Because, well, there's news items happening all over the place at the moment that most of it's just not worth talking about. Yeah, because it's just crap. Fake news. We're probably considered to be fake news in the alternative media. Or new media, I'd like to say. Anyway, I'll wrap it up for today, folks. That's it for Amos Sewn, number 19. Next show is going to be the 20th show. Well, actually, technically today's the 20th show because the first show, which I was going to show, that doesn't want to play. See, try it again, though. Will it work? It's just a picture of an old bloke with a beard. He looks old, doesn't he? Yeah, all hair tied back, big grizzly beard. Who the fuck's that? Anyway, pity I didn't get that to work because that was just one of my things of the day. I was going to show that. Say, remember when? Try again. It's not happening. It's only a minute and 39 seconds long. And before the show, got it all happening, and it was working fine. And now the gremlins have got me. Well, not really gremlins. Anyway, that's it for today, folks. Amos Sewn, 19, is out of here. Enjoy life. Be good to everybody. If you see someone struggling, give them a hand. Don't worry about what you think or their social status or whatever it is, because you don't know what their life story is. But if you can do good, do good. Because that person may, your little bit of influence could change a person's life. Be positive and help. Amos Sewn. It's news, spelled differently. In Lakesh. Job done.